that's a Monday morning for you. Oh, just give me a minute. I need a nap. No, really, I actually do need a nap. I literally just woke up and I could really use another good night's rest. Back to nostalgia tripping. Ah, yeah. Man, this game is so much fun. Alright, I'm going to start things off here by checking out the stock
down
pot.
too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
That's been a while since I stopped here. Next stop, who knows where.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Yep. Let's see how far we get in this.
What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once.
I gotta play it nice here. Come on. Get over here. Gotta treat him like booze almost.
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia.
This is not the combination of weapons I should use. Oh boy.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
That's the drinking button. Alright. So this, we're gonna learn a little bit about Zia. Get the bird!
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Man, I'm taking a lot of damage.
Her mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
And the 16 reflections remain. At least his carbine is doing work.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Uh-oh. Alright, I can be safe right here. Come on.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said.
Alright. Whoa, boy! Right about here.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
13 more. Oh, boy. Come here. Come on. Come on, attack me. Oh. Well, I completed the mission. There we go.
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Oh boy. Oh, don't want to get too close. Whoops! Oh, don't want to be standing in that.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh. Come on. Whoa. Whoops. Come on. Don't want to be getting recklessly hit. Oh boy. Come on. Wow, she's getting fast. All right. That didn't do much. Come on. There we
The
go.
young man convinced her to take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
10 reflections remain. Oh boy, birds, birds. Oh boy. I believe as soon as I kill this weed, those things are flying right
The
at
young
me.
man
Or
greeted her
not.
father in the Ura's native language. Her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Oh, hi, Lunkhead.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Boy.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
7 reflections remain. There we go. Slowly getting this done.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
6 reflections. Oh no. That didn't work. Two at the same time. Well done. Whoa. Best song of the game. Whoa.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Don't build that city on a hill.
Oh boy. No black tonics. Great.
City on gonna kill.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tazzle terminals.
Oh.
So big that won't let build it stronger. We'll be there before too long. Come build that wall up to the sky.
Alright, I only got one of these heal potions left. This has not gone very well. Oh boy. Should have brought a better weapon combo.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
3 more of these to go. Oh boy. A lot of pin cushions.
But now you got no run.
Come on.
So big that won't let build it strong. 'Cause we'll be there before
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Oh boy.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Oh boy.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Oh dear. Oh, we gotta use that before I die.
Day that wall is gonna fall.
Alright, should be alright.
That city on a hill. Come build that city.
Boy, I wish I had
on a
grenades.
hill.
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's
Should be the
hand.
last reflection. Oh, hi. Oh boy. It's me. Several me's again. Catch. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we'll just kite him. Alright, good. I shot myself. Words I hope to never use again.
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
There we go. That's Zia's story. Interesting way of telling it.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
Yep. So we can attempt that anytime as we like, same as with the pipe here. But yeah, I'm gonna want different weapon combination. What have we not heard? Have we not heard more machete and carbine?
Machete and carbine still go well together, just like in the war.
Ah, yeah, there we go. So now with all that newfound money, I can afford. Oh yeah, this is Jevel and Hence. Those are the gods. It's been a little while. It's been about, week and a half since I played this, really? I've been playing Inscription on my own time. Well, actually, I streamed Inscription up until last Friday. And Inscription, man, that's a fun game. Dueling Pistols trick. One of the parts actually down and unsuspecting froze. That's a brusher skill. Whale ale. Easy secret skills. Automatically retaliate when injured. Yeah, sure. I mean, what else am I really going to use this for? Ooh, don't forget. Memorial.
The Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew.
Ah, yeah. Spend the required number of fragments. I just gotta spend more. Earn experience from trials and tribulations. Get the level 5. How you doing, Ankle Gator? Alright. Quite a number of things I could attempt here. We got Bullhead Court. We've got Camp Dauncey. We got the Culford Cauldron. And we have Trigger Hill. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, I'm gonna try and do this one again real quick. Let's see, I just gotta counter it the right time to get him. Oh, come on. I don't think I can take any more hits. Yeah, that ain't working. Let's head back to the Bastion. I think it's like 3 hits or less, and quite frankly, I'm not going to spend all day trying to get to that. Go to the arsenal, though. There was a new weapon I got. It was... Oh, Brusher Spike. Here we go.
Normally, I wouldn't care to see a kid with a pike and machete in either hand.
Alright. That one I've already attempted. Let's take a look at the Trigger Hill Proving Ground. Don't remember if I showed this off on stream or not.
Celandia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill. The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles.
Alright, what is this one going to do? Destroy targets quickly.
Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Celandian army carbine. Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit.
Oh boy.
The kid ain't bad, but the Triggers were better.
That's fine. We got something fancy and we got something coarse. Under 35 seconds. Oh, come on. I was at 35 seconds and it didn't give me it. Fine. Whatever. Kind of a shame, but...
His ears must be ringing after all that shooting.
Let's go into the forge. Nope, can't do anything with that. Ooh. Steadier targets, 50% aiming speed.
Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
It's awfully good. Something pointy for the pike. Already got all that. Double checking to see what can I buy. Oh, there we go. Ammo capacity or faster reload. I like
now
faster
he can
reloads.
shoot that fang repeater all day long.
With 342, don't think there's anything I can buy from there. I can buy a pike vault. There we go. Sounds like a good deal. But of course, Brusher's pike. Let's get some sort of range thing going on here. Fang repeater.
With pike and repeater in hand, He's like a man come straight from the wilds.
Ah, yeah. Oh, info on this place.
That's Trigger Hill, where the Army's elite became the finest marksmen in the land.
And of course, Culford Cauldron.
No risk of Culford Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong.
Oh joy, it's gonna have lava. Wallflowers are vulnerable to high damage and armor-piercing weapons. Good to know.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why, Culford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
Uh-oh. If y'all could just kindly not do that. Oh boy.
If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. Best
Whoops.
to keep out of the cauldron.
Alright. Doing okay. Oh. Yeah, the game gets kind of tricky here. Oh boy. Not what I expected that to do. Whoops. Wow. I don't remember this part of the game very well at all. Not the button. There we go. Whoa. Oh boy. Come on.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron.
Ooh, we got fire bellows.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Yep, we now have a flamethrower.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Drink.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Let me out. Whoa.
The unforgiving scent of sulfur's dirt.
Oh boy. It's like that. I want to explore up here. Is there anything else over here? There was. Something heavy. Oh boy. Nope, didn't want to do that. Oh boy. Drink. There we go. Oh boy.
Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Ow, 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 ow. I shouldn't just be running through poison clouds like that. Oh boy. Thank goodness.
All
Help.
sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Out of the way, you genius. A lot happening here.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
Oh, pecker
Never
nest.
thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
You missed. Kid, how did you miss?
Place is inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on. After all, when we looked down inside Culford Cauldron,
Head back this way, see if there's anything I missed. Which, yep, there was something. Whoa, whoa, easy.
we kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Ooh, arsenal. All right. I like what I have, actually. Pretty decent.
Look down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
As soon as I take this shard, they're gonna wake up, aren't
We
they?
had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bar.
Thank goodness I have a flamethrower.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Whoops, that was not the button.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare. Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Burn, baby, burn.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though. With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Oh boy. Alright. There's the skyway I can take, but I want to see what's over in this direction. Over here. Any secrets? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's head into the
All
skyway.
the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Low on blue stuff? Try completing vigils in the memorial.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Ugh. Zia, what do you think about this pecker nest? Do you know if its egg's supposed to be making a muffled chirping sound?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Aw, we have our own little pet birdie. That's awfully nice. Meanwhile, the memorial, gain the required number of mementos strewn across the countryside.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
There we go. Secret skill techniques, I need to get more of those. Restore the land piece by piece. Sure, I'll buy one of these. Alright. Completed the city. Spend the required number of fragments.
The city. Its riches nothing but fragments now.
There we go.
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
Ruts. Those birds can breed just about anywhere, can't they?
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Oh yeah, use the shard at the monument.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Alright. May as well upgrade this.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
Alright, fire bellows, which is fine, but let's get the war machete and fire bellows going. Copper snare, sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. That seems pretty useful.
We could have a fine old cookout with that stuff. Too bad that's not the plan.
No, it isn't. Alright. I should. Oh, yeah, here we go. 100% critical hit damage or 1 blade per throw. I like.
A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice.
So, yeah, this is all about them crits. Don't know what this is, but it's locked. We got. Oh, hang on. I have fire bellows on me. Yeah, I have something foul. 20% fuel generation.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
Flames cause lasting burn, plus 1 damage per flame.
On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Alright, 20% faster thrust attack.
Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
More damage. There we go, just randomly throwing all that stuff in there. Now we have the inspiration completed. That would be used to forge to upgrade several weapons to the 3rd
The
level.
inspiration. A forge can fashion anything.
Gotta love that music. Alright, back over here. I want to throw it down into pistols. Here we go. Bullets ricochet on contact or 1 target penetration per shot.
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
Alright, I have 829 left. That should be enough for this. Reduce penalty to long-range damage or 33% faster reload.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
There we go. I like using the longer, narrower version rather than the wider version. But that's when I actually get around to using it.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
That's nice, but what about this Grady incinerator?
Grady Incinerator's where we sent off all our trash to be burned or be eaten by the wilds.
Let's head there.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
Alright, fry peckers before time expires.
Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
Oh boy.
Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one.
Okay, ow, 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 ow. Alright, frying 72 peckers. But we got something sharp and something foul. Yeah, I can live without that super secret extra skill technique.
You'd almost think those peckers like getting cooked.
But enough of that. Let's get... We got fire bellows. Let's see what dueling pistol and fire bellows.
Wouldn't have thought to bring a bellows to a shootout, but it just might work.
So yeah, there's... The thing about all those weapon lines is that it gets exponential with every weapon you grab. So there's no way I'm going to be able to show them all off. Shard detected on Mount Zand.
Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break.
Oh boy. Let's go to prison!
can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
Oof.
There's no more mountains now.
Oh, I heard
There's no
something.
place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
Oh boy. Thank goodness I brought the bellows.
It's a delicate situation.
Oh boy. I'll
Good
take
thing
this.
for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Ow. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty much a maze that you can't really see through. Oh boy.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Oh? Oh, that music. Oh, don't want to breathe that stuff.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Okay. If I go this way. Nope, nothing hidden there. Except for a pin cushion. Oh boy. Galleon mortar.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Hold X to shoot. Ow. We have, ooh, a fine gramophone.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
We got the arsenal here. Well, we just got the mortars, so let's make that this. Let's get war machete. There we go. Oh boy.
It takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
Oh boy. How in the world do I get up to there?
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Come on. Man, it does not want to give me this. Whoa. Easy. That'll do it. Or not. Okay. Uh-oh.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
boy. Yeah, these pin cushions don't like what I've done.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard.
Gimme.
Kid got it fair and square.
But they ain't happy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You
What?
don't need to keep tangling with all those things.
Oh, now you tell me.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Alright. Well, if anything, there's probably only one more
We'll all
shard.
be better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Alright. Hey, Zia, what do you think about this fine gramophone? Do you know how to use something like this? Thought you might like it.
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
Yeah, now we can just choose music at kind of random.
Suppose it's true, a little song can put things in perspective.
Only thing left is to upgrade the Lost and Found.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Got that right. Breaching bullet, turret surprise, burning carousel. Look at all that. Army carbine skill. Special shell that splits open on impact to reveal a security turret. Hardwire. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Because with the galleon mortar. Turret surprise. Ah, yeah. In fact, I think if I exit now, it'll tell me something new.
Walk by a kid with a machete and a mortar. You just keep on walking.
Alright.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Yeah. Boundless Bay, Proving Ground.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry, though.
Interesting.
The secret to how we built Caelondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry.
Alright. Let's go to Burstone Quarry.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia.
Ugh.
It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap.
Oh boy.
Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Oh boy.
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Alright, we got more health. And now we can drink more.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Oh boy. How'd I get in here? Oh. How? Oh. Okay, if I got myself in here, I can get myself out, right? Uh-oh. Buddy, you might help me out here? Oh, no. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Progress in the beginning. I'm not giving up yet. There's gotta be a way out, right? Finally letting me out. There we go.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Oh, so that's what they're doing. They're miners.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
Oh no. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh boy.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground.
I'll take something stringy though.
Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine. I like it.
Oh. I can't be trapped here. Huh. There we go.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry is a godsend.
Slowly but surely getting through here.
Polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Okay. Slowly but surely getting through here. Not sure that boom cushion really hated that.
The shards got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Sorry! Didn't mean to kill you, windbag. Uh-oh, lunkhead! Lunkhead! Whoops.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Okay.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks immersed in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
Yeah, boss battle time. course. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, he a hefty boy.
Never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
There we go.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. It's him. Are you all right? It says.
Oh boy. Zolf, are we kosher? Ask Zolf why he left the Bastion. What happened back there between you and Rux?
The Bastion is under siege.
Oh?
Let it fall. You should not go back. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
I'm taking this shard.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Uh-oh. Zolf discovered the origins of the calamity after decoding the journal Zia got from her father.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
New enemy!
His
The
countrymen
Ura!
don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
Oh boy.
Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
There was a back this whole
I
time?
should have told him sooner about all this.
Am I hearing? Nope. Alright, that shouldn't... Harp guitar.
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm gonna head this way. Grab that.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away this place.
Uh-oh.
Tried to stop him, but needed him.
Yeah, so all those pets we got, they're all fighting the Bastion with us. For the Bastion. Oh boy. A lot of stuff happening. Sorry.
Oh, baby pecker. You don't make it.
No, not the pecker.
Our little squirt. He don't make it.
Oh no.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing.
Well, we lost our
Problem
two
is,
weakest pets.
It didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Oh no. Some spirits and upgrades grant a chance to deal damaging critical hits.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
Yeah, don't blame
It
him.
was Caelandia's master plan. To wipe the Ura out.
Oof.
But part of that plan backfired. Didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Alright, buddy. Ask about the harp guitar cast aside in front of the Bastion. Where is Zia? Did you see what happened to her?
What were we to think? They must have got her. Taken her back to her rightful home.
Okay. Well, I can still smoke the pipe and eat from the cooking pot if I wanted to, but...
The shards can put this disease in remission. But there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Oh, yeah. Couple things in the memorial. We got the conscious,
The conscience. We haven't lost everything. As long as we have that.
and we got mercy.
The mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
Man, I'm gonna need another drink. And we have space for another drink. We got 100% chance reduce falling, 200 damage by falling foes, 100% damage while countering, 30% defending, automatically. Yeah, I'm gonna want that.
Stab synth is like drinking a cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere.
All right.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now
Also-
all we need is one last shot.
We also got the sanctuary. Create every structure in the Bastion.
The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild. We ain't much for pleasantries.
All right. I believe this is going to be the last level of the
Urah
game.
swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Way over here. The Urzendra Gate. The shard detected. Zulf's agent must also want the final shard, knowing it is the key to undoing the harm that they caused. Yeah. You know,
Urzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
as much as a completionist as I am and trying to get everything, I've already played this game before, and it's a nostalgia trip, and sometimes going for 100% really flies against nostalgia. More importantly, I need to upgrade my weapons. Whoops, that's not the upgrade button. Alright, come on. Something burnt. Let's give faster.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
Lasting for something sharp. 50% attack speed.
Now that's what I call a knife.
Upgrade to the fire bellows. 20% fuel
Without
generation.
an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
50% damage. Let's get... Can't afford anything there. 870. It'd have to be like a weak one. Oh, here we go. 35%
It's
faster
no
reload.
longer a weapon. It's a precision instrument.
There we go. I want to keep my war machete. I have a galleon mortar. What have I not put together? Nope, I've heard that one. Heard that one. Oh, come on. There has to be one I haven't heard. Crusher Pike? Dueling pistols. I think at this point I've heard every single combination. So let's go.
With that mortar and hammer, he's like a one-man demolition squad.
Which is fine and all. Let's get the war machete, galleon mortar, and let's get turret surprise. All right. I believe this is going to end our little nostalgia trip. It's been a good couple of weeks. Let's find Urzendra Gate. To the Ura, the Bastion symbolizes Salandia, which they now know brought the calamity upon them.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
Ugh.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand is living proof of that.
That's what I was hearing, the Uras. Yep, Bastion is a lot of fun. This is the last level of the game, by the way. But, yeah, it's definitely fun going back to Super Giants' first game and seeing how, whoa,
At the heart of the calamity
Like
was
we're-
a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
yeah, they pretty much stuck with this sort of isometric fighter for most of their games, for Bastion, Transistor, especially Hades. Pyres are exception. I'm LPing that on my YouTube channel currently. I think the first 2 episodes are out. The 3rd one comes out tomorrow. Oh boy.
Put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Drink there. Man, lunkheads do not know when to stop. Until you know, slay them.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kids go right now.
Yeah, so... Poor Aura.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from 1 hour.
Oh boy, wow. Oh, we got something fancy. Not that it means much. Whoops. Oof. Alright.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Day
Ven
3
worked for the
done.
dancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash.
Oh?
Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Do you mind? Try to nap here. Nothing out that way.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Oh, we're about to find something real bad. Wow, these peckers, they did not like that aura. Take all that. Out of my way, out of my way.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Yeah, I think, yeah, there's got to be something over this way. Yep, we got something wrong. Wait, something wrong? An upgrade material for a certain weapon, a flake of unusual rock unseen prior to the calamity. It writhes at the slightest touch, yet feels like bone, only heavier. Yeah, it's hinting at something real bad coming up.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
Oh no.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Trigger is something that's bad. Day 7, dawn.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
There's the shard. Let's do this. This ain't... Except, not as
It's
easy.
too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Oh, we got these guys again. Rattletails.
choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Okay. Okay. Oh, back to the Skyway.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
Yeah, we gotta rescue the girl. Escape with the final shard, knowing the Bastion will never recover without it.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
I know what it's gonna be.
Well, if you can't burn it, you can always blow it to Mother on High, right?
Enough of that. Back to War Machete.
The country. She's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
Inflict 999 damage with a single shell. Oh boy. Yeah, I thought that was the last level, but I know we're getting very close. Ooh, I can totally get more
Takes a
damage.
careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
I can get more damage on the
Arrows
bow.
like that can practically find their own way.
Let me take a look at the Lost and Found here. We've got God of Impulse and Bravery. All these gods that I could buy and use, but nah. Gain some health by counter block with a bull. Oh, yes, actually. That would be very nice. Alright, what do I not want? Max health, stray fragments, health tonics fully restore health. I definitely want to keep that. Honestly, I could probably do without the black rye.
Folks say Mender mead's good for you. It's like an herb garden in full bloom.
Ah, yeah.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Found in Zoltan's Hollow.
Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
The Ura launched their assault on Bastion from this outpost. Zia must be here. Let's go rescue the girl!
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
I'm not here. I'm a stealthy ninja.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. We get straight down to business. They never saw him coming.
The Calamity Cannon.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
So I need to go this way. Maybe it won't let me go that way.
The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Ah, yeah.
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Yeah, the Calamity Cannon is a big old boom. Come on. Fortunately, there's no lock-on with this thing. Poor fools never stood a chance. Ow. Problem is, it will hurt you.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Arsenal. I wonder if he's going to say the line. Nope, not here. So the Calamity Cannon and Galleon Mortar is considered to be like the best combination in the entire game.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump of the road.
Oh boy. There we go. Wow, he dodged that one like a major. Oh boy. Fun little detail I'll mention as soon as I kill off these. Wow. Buddy, give me a hand here, would you? Oh boy. Okay, so when you're firing the calamity cannon, take a look at Kid's eyes. He throws on the sights of the thing. Fun little detail.
Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
I'll take that something burnt.
By now, everywhere from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Most of the Earth's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets.
Bill. Oh boy. Stink eyes are a real problem. That was not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. Let's take our time. Oh boy, more of them. Slowly but surely get through here. I don't think they're ever going to stop. All right.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Oh, there's some of them here.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Around. Oh boy, there's a lot happening here. I'll take the shards, not that they mean anything.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
Wow.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged going
I'm literally out of health potions. I got two.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
At least they're very kind in dropping health potions. There's an eyeball out coming out of that artichoke. That's weird.
It's not the
Nope.
time to get reckless.
That looked like a place to move up, but apparently it wasn't.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. There's nothing standing in his way no more. All those dreams, snuffed out in the calamity, will bring him back. Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
Hey, Zia.
Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Zia agreed to return to the Bastion.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
So, this harp guitar. Pardon me, miss, does this belong to you?
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
What about this child's drawing? The Calamity took everything from the Ura, didn't it? Besides their will to fight?
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
That's a cute child's drawing that totally does not look like a child draw it. This is one of the only traces left of the Ura civilization.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. Alright. Calamity Count and Gallium Mortar. I think this is the line.
Okay, now that's just plain overkill. I mean, come on.
I love that line. Alright. But I will pick up my War Machete. There you go. Calamity Cannon. And let's get Graver Slash. Yeah, New Game Plus, which, yes, there's a New Game Plus in this game. Literally every Super Giants game has something to that degree. There's at least some combination of weapons that's really good, and the Calamity Cannon.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Here we go, the Tazzle Terminals. He bides his time within the remains of the Ura's massive underground sprawl.
The Tazzle Terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
I think this is actually the final level. Once you enter this area, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Yep. This is the point of no return. Let's do it.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
I never did upgrade my weapon.
But he'll be all right.
Get over here. Get over here.
Calamity hit the Tazzle Terminals hardest of all.
Oh, this song's so good.
You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny?
You want to do something?
Well,
You want to do something? There we go. Just hold still.
all of us are waiting for a kid.
What am I being shot at? Ow. Ow, I'm being shot at real crazily
Look
here.
around. There's not much left to do here at Bastion. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
So, that line of dialogue there states that this whole time, Rux has been talking over this particular moment. Whoa, dear.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this.
And he's been talking to Zia the whole
There's
time.
something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf long matter.
Goodness, there are so many things happening right now.
This disease the era planted here will go away.
Okay.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Everything will be back to
Oh
normal.
boy.
Everyone will be all right.
Yeah, there is so much damage being dealt here. It's unreal.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Oh boy. Self returns to the Tassel terminals with the shard to await the fall of the Bastion.
But we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Great timing.
Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right?
Oh, now we have hopscotch. Now we can do this.
You
Whoops.
follow me? You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Not what I meant to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Heal up.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them.
Definitely not a good time to be sitting still. Oh, definitely not a good time to be sitting still.
No mistakes.
Let me out, let me out, let me out. Heal up.
Anyone you've ever heard.
Have fun back there. I'm running.
Everything you've ever done.
Okay.
You can do it over.
Hi, big guy.
Grand. Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
So yeah, when Bastion activates, yeah. Come on, try hit me.
Who am I kidding?
All right, do we need to go this way? Nope, not that way.
Look,
Whoops.
there's something else. A confession.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Oh boy. Yeah, this section's a little rough on the platforming. Oops.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
jerk! I'll take that.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know.
Interesting. So Rux is telling us that if we activate the Bastion, time goes back, but there's no guarantee that things won't happen again.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
There's a bull. Oh boy. Here we go. Next weapon.
The weight of the calamity.
Battering
It's
ram.
on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
It is a gigantic battering ram.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
I love this derpy little animation he's got while running. Alright, is this where I'm supposed to go? Nope. Is it this
If
way?
ever the monument
Yep.
blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
This battering ram will one-shot the Ura.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Auxiliary function was designed to enable a mass evacuation of Solandi's people.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Alright. Yeah, this thing's real heavy. Oh no.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
That.
You can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
No, enough. There we go.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
Well, there's a shard.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the king.
Do you mind just holding still for a moment? Oh, come on. Can't even roll with this thing. Hold still, buddy. I need to smack you with...
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Oh. take 2 hits now. Come on, hold still.
It ain't a simple matter of pride.
Heal up. Taking the shard.
One thing's for sure. Lyra can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Alright, can I put this down? This is killing my lower back. What do we have here? Hi, Zolf. We now have a bit of a morality choice to do. We can abandon Zolf's body and press forward with the battering ram. Zolf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Ur only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. Or we can take Zolf, abandon the battering ram, and pick up Zolf's body instead. Zolf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet... Not gonna lie. Both these choices are valid. But taking Zolf is the better of these two.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
Is it this way I want to go?
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
So I can't attack at all or roll.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Second best song in the game.
I set my sail, fly when it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide. Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
With the fate of the Bastion out of his hands, Rux passes the time by telling Zia stories. So yeah, that moment is very
Hey,
self-explanatory.
kid.
Get up.
Get up, kid.
Kid.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished.
Completely healed up and ready to go.
Now, there's something I want you to see.
In the Calamity, the Tassel terminals were ripped out from underground and cast toward the stars.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
Yeah, I got questions for you,
Hey,
Rux.
kid.
Ask about the Bastion's restorative powers. What will it feel like when the Bastion fixes everything?
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, Thank you.
Alright, evacuation mode. If you could go anywhere, would you go back or somewhere else?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Ura Sigil. He never learned the whole truth, did he?
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Odd that we don't see Zolf down here, but whatever. Marshal badge. At the end of the careers, the marshals used to return their badges to the city.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Oh, yes, we did. Alright, the Pecker Nest. The Windbags, the Beasts of the Wild, the Ura, they fought so hard to stop this moment.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
I could by restoring things. But Zia's got some stuff to say.
You made it.
And she actually talks to us. Zia, about Bastion, do you think this is going to work? What do you think we should do?
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Interesting. If you could go anywhere you wanted, where would you go?
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
So, sealed note. His own people turned on him when his plan to destroy the Bastion faltered.
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
Yeah, that happened often. They were very brave, but there was nothing left for them but their revenge. I'll tell Zia about her people.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
One last thing, Zia. Isn't there some moment in your life you wish you could go back to with the harp guitar?
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Ooh. So now we have a choice. We can either restore the Bastion, initiate the Bastion's restoration protocols. Caution, the process was restored to a previous world state and is irreversible, use only as directed. Or evacuation, initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. So, fun fact, if you choose restoration here and play through New Game Plus, there are added lines that Rux state that say, I swear I've told this before, I'm getting some sense of deja vu, implying that restoring doesn't actually stop the calamity from happening. Besides, this is the road I went through when I first played through this game. I want to see what evacuation does. Oh, there's the achievement unlocked at the beginning.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now.
Oh, look, there's Zolf.
You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay. In a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I'm in.
I set myself fly the wind, it will take me back to my
That has been a bit of a nostalgia trip to Bastion again. I probably shouldn't sing along, but so yeah, Supergiant Games' first game ever. And it's certainly one of those things that when you go back and play this after Hades, the music's better than whatever I can say right now. Let's just listen. I love this soundtrack so much. Oh, it's so good. Little wait, I think our squirt died. What squirt is that? We must have gotten another one. But yeah, playing through this game, you can definitely see the rough edges around it towards like the later half of the game of just constant enemy spam. And every time you kill one of them, it drops a health potion. So a little unbalanced there. Love how this song combines with the other one. It's so good. Although Zia's song, there's a couple notes that are changed a little bit. Someone said a cover of this song, right? This combination song, and it'd be like the most amazing thing ever. I'll have to find that on my own time. But yeah, that's been a nostalgia trip for Bastion. Kind of a streamed Let's Play sort of deal. Published and distributed by WB Games. Is there any way to, yeah, do we really need to see the WB Games? Yeah, we know they published it. But yeah, let's just exit the main menu. Yep, use a shrine for the toughest challenge. So yeah, now we can just go into New Game Plus. But there's also a score attack mode, which is interesting. Normal mode, but yeah, that's been Bastion. So that's probably going to do it for the stream today. I mean, hey, what better place to end off than at the end of the game? Wednesday, we're going to be back to Destiny 2, maybe? Maybe Halo Infinite. Not sure. I haven't quite decided at this point. It depends on what the updates bring. And until next time, everybody, take care.